I've seen a lot of people say that because of that, Islam deserves some maybe pound-for-pound #1 rankings.
He's already the pound-for-pound #1 ranking.
But is he yours?
Yeah. I'll give it to him.
Fair enough.
Are you happy? Is everybody happy now?
Yeah,
He's
yeah, I got
pound-for-pound.
Wait a minute.
Just to go back to Islam, he's now on a 14-fight winning streak. What would it take for him to surpass Jon Jones in your mind for that pound-for-pound #1?
I mean, when you think about what pound-for-pound really means, he fought Volkanovski, who's a weight class lower than him. Jon Jones beat everybody at light heavyweight, then beat the best heavyweight in the division like it was nothing at a higher weight class.
So, I mean,
Jon Jones is absolutely positively the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, probably the greatest fighter of all time in any sport.
I've seen a lot of people say that because of that, Islam deserves some maybe pound-for-pound #1 rankings.
He's already the pound-for-pound #1 ranking.
But is he yours?
Yeah.
After Dana White finally admitted in the post-fight press conference at UFC 311 that Islam Makhachev is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world above Jon Jones, I thought I'd remind everyone of all the glazing that he's done recently.
Jan Blachowicz refractor. Ooh, Jon Jones. That's badass. That is badass. Look at that card.
That's a very special card.
It's like the king. That's nasty. Greatest fighter in the world. He's got a Jon Jones card that looks like a king. Are you kidding me right now?
Why are you gay?
You said he was 230 today, right? Some of these heavyweights, they're cutting to 265. This is the problem with the conversation that we're having here and why people aren't giving Jon Jones the respect for pound. This fucking guy destroyed the best heavyweight in the division. Easily made it look like nothing. Jon Jones is the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world and the greatest fighter fucking ever.
I've seen a lot of people say that because of that, Islam deserves some maybe pound-for-pound #1 rankings.
He's already the pound-for-pound #1 ranking.
But is he yours?
Yeah.
and in no way trying to diminish Jon's accomplishments, but he's
But
but he's fought once in the last however many years. Islam's fighting multiple times a year, defending. So at what point does activity outweigh Jon's?
Beautiful. I like that you asked that question. Let's talk about activity. 3 years off. Nobody, not even Ali, nobody's ever come from 3 years off and looked the same. Jon Jones walked through the heavyweight, the #1 guy in the heavyweight division, like it was nothing, with 3 years off. Yeah, Jon Jones is the best ever. Ever. And when I say ever, I mean in any combat sport. He's the best ever.
I've seen a lot of people say that because of that, Islam deserves some maybe pound-for-pound #1 rankings.
He's already the pound-for-pound #1 ranking.
But is he yours?
Yeah.
Well, I don't disagree with that, but he hasn't fought in a long time. But in Stipe, or in a longer time,
He got hurt.
No, I get it. I'm not criticizing.
He was trying to fight.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, well, it's not like he's just fucking sitting around and doesn't want to fight. The guy came to
I'm not
fight.
saying
It's
that.
the first injury he's ever had. And listen to me. I'm not defending Jon Jones.
Daddy, chill.
You know what I mean? Jon Jones has been one of my biggest fucking headaches in the entire time that I've been in this company, right? And the guy hasn't been the model, fighter in the company. No matter what you think of Jon Jones, he's the fucking best ever, and he's the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. And he's the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people say that because of that, Islam deserves some maybe pound-for-pound #1 rankings.
He's already the pound-for-pound #1 ranking.
But is he yours?
Yeah.
So, after all the glazing, what happened to make Dana change his tune so easily? Jon just retained his title to Stipe not long ago, making him an active fighter in Dana White's mind. And it just sounds like the negotiations aren't going too well with the Aspinall fight, and Dana's just starting to lash out in his usual fashion. What I will say is, yes, I believe Islam is the pound-for-pound king at the moment based on activity and quality of recent opponents, along with how well he's performed against these formidable opponents. If you like this video, please press the like button, it does help me a lot, and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And I'll see you in my next video.